Time to start cutting glass. This is definitely one of the more anxiety-inducing parts of making stained glass projects, particularly for something like this where you want to get all your edges as straight as possible and preferably not grind the living hell out of everything. So I was trying to be very particular with where I was cutting. It seemed to work for me, as usually I break several pieces, and today I only broke the one from some over-enthusiastic pulling, but you know, you can't win them all. I did end up, as you can see, cutting over. I started over the pattern paper, realised that was not a good idea, and switched to a piece of kitchen roll, which worked out quite well because it collected with the cutting oil, ended up collecting some of the glass that usually goes astray and you end up with it all over the shop. So it worked out well, but I had to use it so that I could actually see where I was meant to be cutting, as with how gloomy it is and how little light I have in this area where I work, I was just getting shadows from my design, and then the grid on my actual cutting mat was also making it very confusing as where I was meant to cut. Like, there were several times when I was 100% certain I'd completely just cut a shadow rather than the actual line I was meant to be cutting, which makes it very, very hard to do what you're meant to be doing. And don't be fooled when you're watching people cut stained glass pieces and it looks really, really easy. They are pushing so freaking hard. Like, I'm so surprised I don't have a bruise on my hand today, because you have to put some pressure in to get that score line in. I keep meaning also to get protective gloves, but I also feel like not being able to actually feel the glass. I'm very tactile, so not actually being able to have contact with stuff makes it really tricky, but then I keep getting shards in my hand by accident. So I need to find a middle ground where it's thin enough that I can feel stuff, but isn't just a one and done glove, because although I do use them for soldering, I'd rather not add more to the world of trash. And now we're ready for grinding.